We are here again, and this is our fourth broadcast today. I am sorry that I couldn't come online since morning. I've been busy, very, very busy. How are we all doing? Freeman, I saw your I saw your comment. You are the first person to comment. Even before I jump in, before I start the program, you're already here. Okay, you said you are waiting. Okay, now you can come in. You can come in. Please like the video, share the video as well. Okay, share it and give it a thumbs up. So the breaking news today is what we are going to start with, which some of us maybe you have seen it, and the news is not actually today, but today we lay hands on it, and according to the newspaper, the Sun newspaper have it yesterday, 14th. Yesterday, 13th. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's today, 14th. It's 14. Sorry, it's 14. So the news is for today, and he said Niger Delta Group gives federal government 14 days ultimatum to release Nnamudi Kanu. Why am I excited about this news is because 2014 through 2015, when Nnamudi Kanu was also, I will not say that one kidnapped, but I will say arrest. Okay, this group played a very good role in making sure that he was released, make sure that the federal government released him. And now they are back again. If it is true, because I cannot trust this, some of this Nigerian media, some of them are not. You don't just trust them with all your mind. Sometimes you need to hold them with just a pinch of salt, just to try to test what they can offer. But if that is true, it's a good news. It's a good news because we know that to hold Nigerian government, you start with what they love so much. And what do they love so much? Oil. Sam Gold, I see you. Say good evening, my dear. Good evening to you, my brother. Nice to have you in this live broadcast. Please, as you join in, don't forget to like the video, okay? So let me start with the news. Like I said, we are going to go straight to the news. We are also streaming live on our second platform, so you can support us there by liking the video, by putting a comment, okay, so that platform will be, will grow, because we need these two platforms for backup purpose. Niger Delta Group gives federal government 14 days ultimatum to release Nnamudi Kanu. As you can see, 14th June 2024. And this is, I'm reading it from post from Aloy Ejimako, the lead counsel of Nnamudi Kanu. I don't want to say the lead counsel of IBOB, because IBOB don't actually have a lawyer. So I don't know if they have, maybe the lawyer is secret. As is self-evident for this strong demand to President Tinubu from a non-Igbo group, the Niger Delta Avengers, okay, coupled with Edwin Clark remark of yesterday, Nnamudi Kanu is undisputed leadership is not limited to the Southeast alone, but cuts across the entire Old Eastern region. He is the acknowledged leader of the people because he represents their enormous aspirations, as he is not doubt fighting, as he's no doubt fighting to better the lives of all, and suddenly life of all and surround. That made people from that is around, in the same area with Igbo people as well. And not only the Southeast, to be honest with you, we have seen Nnamudi Kanu's effort, to some people from the north. He have asked, fighting for them, even while they detain him, why they are in prison. I think that was 2015, if I'm not mistaken. That Nnamudi Kanu told us when he came out that he saw some Northern has been illegally detained in the prison, because what Nigerian government normally, what they like to do is to, once they know that maybe you're questioning them and maybe they think that you are talking too much, they will use their prison to intimidate you. So Masakan they arrested him, and he was there as well, fighting for the release of other Northerners. So in the face of this reality, continuing the extrajudicial detention of Mas Nnamdi Kanu does not bode well for the country. He is much greater than those detaining him are willing to admit. We They know. To me, they know. They know what Mas Kanu represents. They understand what he wants, and they know that he will pose zero threats to them. In fact, when what name of this lady that interviewed him Channels TV? If you can recall the interview that he granted to Channels TV, I think that interview was took place in his father's house in Abia State. There's something he said there when the lady asked him, "Is it too late for us to see how we can amend this thing?" Because the problem that Biafrans are facing today is the same problem that an average northerner, a Fulani man, are facing. He said yes, that he agreed that it's the same problem, but the value system will not allow it to have one single solution, which is true. That the boil down to value system, what you want, it may be different from what I want. That it was answered that Mazanganu gave to them. So this people are calling for his release, and people are asking that are suggesting that keeping him there is not going to help anything. Antonio Medja, I see you. Hello, my brother. Good afternoon from Chile. Yes, I know you are from Chile. You are watching from Chile, not you are from. I don't know if you are a citizen there already, but I know you are watching from there. So, my people, what do you think about this news about news of Niger Delta Vengeance asking for 14 days is 2 weeks to release him? Otherwise, things may be coming from that side as well. This may be coming. I don't want to say something so that people will not say, "Oh, you are preaching um, division. You are asking for violence." No, because that is another tactics they will use. That you are asking for this, you are asking for that. But the truth is that when they ask for Masakan, release of Masakan, it simply means that things are getting better. Okay, since 3 years that. This goes to show that maybe Asari is maybe busy with something heaven knows. I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was on a wheelchair somewhere in China, because he's the one that have causing problem from Niger Delta, that makes the people from Niger Delta Avengers, to keep quiet. And Edwin Clark putting his voice, adding his voice to adding his voice to the call for mass kind of release is a very good thing, very very good thing. And I think I have another news about that about Edwin Clark. Let me see. Did I? I think I did not bring it here. I think it's not here. Let me see if it's here or not. Okay, sorry, it's not here. It's not here. But there's something that he said that I would have loved to play for us to. I would have loved to just share it with us. But let's move to another thing. Let's move to another thing. And yesterday, okay, before then, let me remind you that yesterday we talked about Guinness company leaving Nigeria, and it happened it sounds like rumor, but it's been confirmed by many news media. They have confirmed that Guinness is leaving Nigeria, and today another company is also calling for, packing their bag. Okay, packing their bag. Many things is going on, to be honest with you. PM said, so let me share this. Let me so you can see it as well. Soon this will start flying. We start fleeing, sorry. Embassy will start fleeing, that's leaving the country. This is from People Gazette. Black Rockets shares worth 400 million US dollars issues notice to exit Nigeria. By the time all these companies pack their bag, ndị na-apatch the something that is unpatchable. Let us manage it, let us manage it. By the time this thing will, this rain will fall, Iwu Biafra, I see your comment, and Sam Gold, I think I skipped your comment, sorry about that. Sam Gold, okay. And another person is Michael Chinedu. Greetings to you guys. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate your comment as well. So I just want us to focus on this. In fact, why I tagged this video with this title about Master Kanu's Niger Delta to calling for release of Master Nnamudi is because it excites me to hear. But there's other news that I have before even before jumping into this news. But let's start with this one actually, because we are done with the. I've told you about what Niger Delta people said, and I believe that to be true because Aloy Ejimako shared it on his S handle, and I believe it is true. So let's just pray, and not just that we are praying, but when these two forces are together with the Biafran government in exile and Niger Delta's vengeance, these two groups, like I said, during the time I think that was 2015 when they arrested Master Kanu. Before, this group also played a very good role in making sure that Master Kanu is freed. So they freed him because of the contribution of those groups as well. And I feel that Joseph Okochukwu, maybe he's now receiving sense, although it sounds like what he said in the past. Okay, this news that you are watching now is from Joseph Okochukwu. Some of you know him, some you may not know him, but we are going to go through his post, and he says something that I would like to share with us. But before then, let me tell you this, because his stand is that what he believes is that Igbo should go back to build the land and develop and all that. But if you are reading this post now, you feel like it sounds like he's now trying to understand what people actually want. And he said, "Oh, Nigeria, Igbo land is free from your chains of suffering and brutal abandonment. We are no longer your slaves. We have found our star." Remember, and the stars is now leading us home. If you couldn't stop the rising of our star, you can never stop the shining of our sun. Talking about Biafran flag. That's my own understanding. That's what I believe. But maybe he means different thing. But going home that he's talking about, what is going home now? It's not about Biafra. Like Pharaoh, I know you are scoffed. You are scoffed at this and wanna keep trying. But mark my words, sponsored charlatans will never set us back. We never set us back again. That your video game is now outdated. You think you are clothed, but before us you are walk naked. Okay, you walk naked. We see through your merchandise shenanigans, but none of it has any effect on our resolve now, because because chi ndị Igbo efogo. We are returning home in mass. We are rebuilding in mass, and we will repopulate in mass. None of your heavily merchandise fears fierce mongering tactics will stand anymore. As a people formed in the fears of affliction, we have died to our pain and rise in our gain. What more can the threat of death do to us? Hear me again, Nigeria. The Igbo you see today have survived you. They have escaped the snare of your diabolic hate. We have left your prison. Take a blow and call it a day, because the Red Sea is now behind us. But if you see, okay, let me take it back. Let me take it back. Take a bow and call it a day, because the Red Sea is now behind us. But if you still wish to try, hear the Red Sea. We will be waiting on the other side. Never cause or touch a people whose God is Yahweh. Ndị Igbo, kunenu n'ụra, oge unu erugo. Maazị Joseph Okechukwu. This thing sounds like poet, but one thing I love about it, Diana, I see you. I see you. Thank you. You are watching from our second platform. I see you. Thank you so much. Let me do what I did to, was it Freeman yesterday? I forgot the person that I gave I wrote special. I gave a spanner in the other platform, but nevertheless, I have done it. I have done that. Diana, thank you so much. And Freeman is here. Triple M, I see you. Triple M, I have not seen you for some time now. And I hope all is well with you. Austino TV, you are here also. You are here also. And Ambassador Bright, I see you. Excellence Wachuku, you guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. So when you hear this kind of thing, it sounds like poet that he's trying to talk to somebody on, talking to somebody in a way that the person may not understand, but the message will be passed. Biafra is already here. That is Aloze Ambrose. We cannot ignore the fact that Joseph Okechukwu somehow sounds like he is not, on the side of Biafran. That's not the fact. But maybe he still maintains that he want to keep this Nigerian and everything to go the way he wants it. But I don't know. Time will tell. But when people are sounding like this, it's a good thing to see. It's a good thing to see. Let's move to another thing before we end the program, because I don't think we are going to waste much. I don't want to say it, because each time I say that, we always end up spending hours. Spending some more minutes more minutes than what we were planned to. Where is the Koiki? Did not save Koiki. Come on, what is going on, guys? Excuse me, just hold on. Just a moment. Just a moment. I cannot ignore what Koiki said. There's a video that Koiki made that I cannot ignore that. Okay, I'm not in his. I cannot. I love that video. Just bear with me, okay? I am trying to fix something, because that's one of the things that I wanted to share with us here in this video. And why I always, why I don't bring much of a Koiki video is because some of his video is in Oduduwa language, and I don't understand much. I don't understand anything, in fact. So I believe, I don't know why his video seems to focus on. Okay, okay. Now here is the video that I wanted to share with us. I wanted to hear what Koiki said here. Okay, it's not a short video. It's not that long. Please like the video if you are joining us. If you just joined, please like the video. And Charles Owubiko, I see you. Good evening, brother. All hail Biafra. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate your time. Let's hear what Koiki have to say.
Now, for 63 years, Nigeria refused to have what would have been the best for every Nigerian. But many Nigerians are still hoping that one day things will get better and there will be great opportunity. Well, the problem is Nigeria is not going to bring any opportunity because for 63 years, Nigeria could not give 24 hours electricity for industry to enable them to work and produce and make sure that many lives continue to be better for millions of Nigerians. Rather, many Nigerians continue to languish in poverty, without good health care, with less opportunity. And that is why almost everybody wants to jack out. If the country was producing as much of the goods that we need in Nigeria and in Africa and for export in every part of the country as it was during the Western region, many Nigerians today would have been much better off, but unfortunately that didn't happen because the system that created Nigeria doesn't want the Yoruba people and as many other indigenous people to flourish. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó tún láǹfààní àti gbọ́mi ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ṣé rí gbogbo park tẹ́ ń rí ní truck park yìí, gbogbo tẹ́ ń rí lè ní níbí báyìí. Pé àwọn truck kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀, some of them have come all the way from Europe, some of them have come as far as Turkey for goods delivery down into this particular part. But unfortunately, some of you tẹ́ ń pariwo pé ẹ fẹ́ Nàìjíríà. Kí ni Nàìjíríà ṣe fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá in the last 63 years? Rather than creating the enabling environment, it has created poverty, crime against humanity. And until the Yoruba people, the Biafra, the Arewa, the Ijo, the Edo, everybody go their separate ways, that is the only thing that can bring the best out of who we are, so that we can go back into the round table and develop a Yoruba independent country that will create opportunity for you and for many others as well. But without that, if you stick to Nigeria, Nigeria will make your life miserable. And if you're not even killed along the line by the Fulani terrorists that continue to create havoc and those that continue to stumble on our right to self-determination. And on that note, this is another evidence that for 63 years, we could not provide services, goods that many Nigerians will be able to enjoy. Rather, we continue to import almost everything that we are eating and consuming. That would not work in a client society. And as you can see, these are goods being taken care of by different truck drivers, driving from one end to the other and providing services. This is what we expect in a country that works. Nigeria will never work. There's no amount of your prayer. Prayer does not create all things. It has to be good job, good opportunity by government that have respect for its citizens. The federal government and the military never had any respect for anybody. They were enriching themselves, taking money and investing those money out of Nigeria in other parts of the globe, while many Nigerians continue to struggle on a daily basis because of lack of basic amenities. Support the Yoruba independent country. Support the Biafra, support the Arewa, support the Ijo and the Edo. Let everybody go their separate ways. Separation is not a wall. Separation means that we can be able to do things in our own way for the purpose of our people. Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorsteps. Now,
that is what I love about Koiki. He don't mess around. The message is very clear. And what he said here that I would love so much is that people should go their separate way. It's not a war, it's not a crime. Not somebody will just sit on the TV in front of a national TV and start talking as if you are calling for destruction of humankind. What you are actually asking for is what will save mankind, not destruction, not destroying anybody. I thank God that people like Oiki are still here talking, not those that want to tag. You want to fight for a problem. You look for one ethnic group and focus on them, and that's your problem, without any proof, no evidence. So Jen said, sorry, Henry Mason said, Kai, I greet you, brother. God bless Biafran. God bless our leader, Nnamudi Kanu. God bless our PM. Biafran must come. Thank you. Jen Obiola said, Mazi Chineke Gozegi for the good work you are doing for Biafran. Thank you. And hello, said it all. He said it all, my dear. That's a free man. Freeman, thank you so much. So, what he said here is what every Biafran, genuine Biafran. I'm not talking about those that want to join APC through Biafra. They want to join PDP through by Biafra. Then people will say, okay, it seems like Biafra love you so much. Why don't you just come here? I will make you somebody. So imagine the Ikenga having, having the fame and respect, commanding respect like Mazagan is commanding today. The way he will fold the front flag and put it in West Bean is very, very fast. Anyway, let's move to another thing. Sorry about it because I'm trying to deviate from what we are talking about. But I just remember one of his comments. I feel like let me comment on it immediately. So the information here is what PM said. We all have seen this, and we all know why PM made this. Should I say restriction? Why he gave this order that no construction of Nigerian military barrack or police station, anything security agencies from Nigeria is not allowed in Nigeria, in Biafran land. PM said this, and this news platform that have it is Nigerian, one of the newspaper in Nigeria. EPA bans construction of military base, police, barracks in Southeast. Official. Why I'm bringing all those headlines is for us to understand what is happening, what you are supposed to do. You understand? So this is one of the things that everybody needs to understand and know. You be aware of it, because you cannot be a Biafran without knowing what is happening in Biafra and what Biafran government are doing. It is very, very important. Sorry about that. So the information that PM gave the Nigerian government, some of them don't like it. Some don't like it. Some feel like, why must you? How dare you to give order from your base in Finland? And they have come to realization that kidnapping him is not going to work. They have tried and tried and tried, but it is very clear it's not going to work, because as you are trying, the whole world, people that don't even know what Biafran government in exile stand for or what Biafrans are looking for, by their quest to rendition PM, they're actually advertising the Biafran to the Westerners. Why do I say so? Let me bring this. I will share this yesterday. This is a woman. I don't know if they're having any gathering or something like that. And this woman was sharing her own experience about Biafra, what she knows about Biafra. She's not a young lady. This woman was actually in Biafran land during the time of Civil War. And I think she ended up marrying a Biafran, if I'm not mistaken, because let's hear what she said here. Maybe we can also have one or two new things from what she said. For those of you that watched it yesterday, allow us to play it.
in 1972. And I remember one of the first shops.
No, let me take it back.
In fact, Biafra was the first place that I discovered on the African map. And from early 68 to 70.
Early 68 to 70, she discovered Biafra. Biafra on the Biafra is one of the first thing she discovered, first place, first town, first name that she discovered on African map as far back as early 60s, 68 and early 68 and all that. Now, this is the map that everybody, those Nigerian government and some of them that hate Biafra with everything in them, with all their passion, they don't want to talk about this map. If you have seen this map, you understand what this one said here. It is true. You see where the circle here. This is where you will find Biafra. Okay, this is the African map. This is not map of the world. This one is just for Africa. Here you will see Biafra. This place. I have seen it. That's why I am telling you, because this woman, this is not the only thing that she said. Let's continue.
I was listening to every bulletin in English and in French, taking notes on what was happening, trying to find out exactly the, push and return and login names that I didn't know, like Owefi, Onisha, Umahia, and so on, until I saw it for real. After I met my husband, and I went to Igbo land in 1972.
She was in Igbo land in 1972 after she met her husband. But before then, she have seen this African map, and the first thing that she the first name that she could recognize on African map, like she maybe that caught her attention, if I may use the word, was Biafra. Biafra name on that map. So the Biafra name is the only thing that she could remember. The first thing that caught her attention on Biafra map, on African map, not Biafra map. So later, as God may have it, she met her husband and she married to a Biafran. Then she not only see Biafra on the map, she have traveled to Biafra. That's why she could mention Okigwe and all those places that she mentioned. I think maybe, I don't know if her husband is here or not.
And I remember one of the first shops, apart from discovering the burnt down and destroyed ULM, was to see the vehicles.
So you can see this is one of the pictures, her own experience during the time that she traveled to Biafra. Okay, this is one of the things. She's just telling you the stories of her, journey and connection with Biafrans, and knowing what she know about Biafra. This is the kind of people that when you talked about that Biafra should be that Samuel should be you should send him back to Nigeria because he's talking about Biafra. And you're talking to people that knows the history of Biafra very, very from their childhood. Just like Finland. People that are in the government of Finland today happen to be people, that their parents have told them about Biafra. Some of them witness it. Some of them that are still alive. Like if you can remember the lawyer that Patrick Ike was trying to convince when they were protesting about PM. If you can, some of us that are following the news or the event of DOS and Biafra and IPB, all this while, you must have seen that video of Patrick Ike trying to force word on one of I think a Finnish man, a judge. I think he's a lawyer, a judge that said that he lives in almost in the same building with PM. If you can remember. Some of you that watched that video, I hope you can comment and confirm to people that you have seen the video that I'm talking about, because that video means a lot. The agenda of Patrick Ike on that video was not to bring anything good about PM. He was thinking that this Finnish man will finish him up. That to know if there's any illegal activities, but. You cannot
and I will never forget all these things. But people were very, very happy, I remember that. And probably happier than what they are now, sometimes. And
People were very happy in Igbo land, in Aba, Ghana. More happy than what they are now. Sometimes, let me take it back. This is to tell you that she knows the pains and what is going on in Biafra today. Let me take it back a bit.
Never forget all these things. But people were very, very happy. I remember that.
People were very, very happy. I remember that.
And probably happier than what they are now.
Probably more happier than what they are now.
Sometimes. And so the war meant a lot to me. And I made it my life mission academically to tell about Nigeria and especially Igbo lands to the outside world. So I did it in French for a long time. Then I came here and people were saying, well, you have to write in English. So I started doing that. And the day I met Father Izani, I found this war. He was really my brother because he had exactly.
Which means she wrote a book about Biafran and Igbo people. Then this is people that when you P2B will be in one corner telling you that Biafran is dead 50 years ago. Then you might not 50 years ago to the age of P2B. Then that will tell you that he knows nothing about Biafra. If do you know you can imagine between this woman and P2B, who do you think is older? You can see that the woman, of course, should be his elder. But P2B want to tell everybody, including this woman, that Biafran is dead. Not just P2B, many of them are like that. Not just one person.
And I was very, very happy that I could write a foreword to in Biafra, Africa died. And as I said, this fearless and timely piece of research that he wrote adds to the growing number of scholarly publications on what has been termed the Nigerian Civil War, with the aim of offering an informed opinion on the conflict which tore the Federation apart from nearly 3 years. In 14 well-structured chapters that you must read, and numerous appendices revealing a solid knowledge of the subject, he confronts, he does not hesitate to dig up uncomfortable truth.
So that is it. That is it. Let's move to another thing. I just shared it because I want you to understand that what Nigerian government needs to go through before they end Biafra the way they want it to end. It might end here again. So that is just the fact. You can't end something that's okay. This is what let me start with what PM said about before I show you the post that made PM to say this. PM said the Afonjas are just realizing that Biafrans has given me the mandate to liberate them. It is shocking. It is shocking. The Afonjas, they think we are doing propaganda. 30 million votes and counting. Now, why the post and the comment that made PM to say this is this. This guy that called nonsense. This is one of the people that I complained about that are using P2B election to attack Igbo. This guy, but let me not bring him here. I'm talking about it now because PM posted his comment or her comment because nobody knows who the person is. Nigerian Army released a statement about how Samonekpa has been terrorizing the southeast Igbo land with his Ndi Nejegbe. He replied by mocking the Nigerian Army, but check the amount of likes and reposts the Igbos gave to that Simon post, indicating they are behind him. Wait until Nigerian government eventually pick the guy up. That is when we won't hear word again on the internet that they hate them. A kind of it's trying to mock Igbo people. That Igbo people people should just wait until they pick PM up. Then Igbos will start crying out that we are being hated in Nigeria. 80% of them are actually clapping for him now. Do you understand it? This is a post that somebody made, and he attached, picture of PM, all those things on that. But I don't know why it is so. Maybe he's surprised or something like that. Maybe he's surprised why Igbos are supporting PM. Why is it that people are following him? Like Abaribe asked that he don't know why people are taking order from him, carrying out such order. The reason is because the only way to go. You cannot push us and tell us how to, how to cry. You cannot beat us and tell us how to cry. No. You've succeeded in beating us, then we have right to shout the way you want. So that is it, and I will bring to you this video. This one I have not played this video. This is the first time I'm to play this man. I know him because in the past PM have said something about him, and it seems like he's here again with a new propaganda. He said he's a prophet, I think, pastor. Okay, prophet. This look at the PM, the post that PM posted here. Look at this Iko Okoko mouth. Was bragging with his fake prophecy 1 year ago. Today, God has disgraced him, and his mouth is getting bigger like a sick person. Let's.
And we walk. I am calling on Finland governments and Finland embassy in Nigeria to provide Samoneka. Our military are not egg. That's anybody who call himself the supporter of IPOP and ESM can be killing our military and our police. It's a lie. We want peace across the country. It is a New Hope agenda. We want prosperity. We want increase. And we want transformation across our nation. So, Samuel Ekpa, I am calling on the Finland president, the Finland embassy in Nigeria, to return back Samuel Ekpa to Nigeria. Because this is where he comes from. Every other document he has is a fake document. Return Samuel Ekpa. Return him. I remain the prophetic officer, Prophet Godwin Ikulu. I stand for peace. You can't destroy only one country that I have and take peace from me. It's not possible.
Okay, I'm not the only one that listens to you. Let's listen to you again, then we can, let's follow you one by one. Let's follow you one by one because, like I said, I have not played the video before now. This is the first time I'm playing it, and I think what he said here is word of commenting on. Some people say, "Hi, okay, let's go there."
I am calling on Finland governments.
Okay.
And Finland embassy in Nigeria.
Okay.
To provide Samoneka.
When you say to provide Samoneka, as if you cannot see Samoneka. I mean, provide him that you're in search of him or what? He's in Finland. You can book flight and go and meet him in Finland. But he said, I'm calling him to provide. So some of these people, this is a prophet. He called himself a prophet. He says he's a pastor, a man of God. But the question is, upon all your spiritual strength, your education background, and your connection, because for you to even stand here, for you to come out and start calling Finland, it seems like you command some powers. So you don't even care to know what it takes to message Finland to do something for you. I mean, who do you think you are to send message to Finnish government? Just like somebody from from Kenya. Okay, let me say Kenya. Yeah, let me use Kenya because that's what they use. That's their best friend, right? So somebody from Kenya I am calling on Tinubu, or I'm calling on Nigerian government to provide somebody, someone from Kenya in Nigeria. What you should do, that everything have process. If you want PM, if you want Samaraba, fine. What you need to do, you need to ask international law. You go and read international law, what it takes to rendition somebody, to bring somebody. But Nigerian government and people like this guy, they don't understand anything rule of engagement. Like, you don't know, they don't know the power of judiciary. Because if you want PM, why don't you go and sue him? Go to Finland and sue him. In your word, he's committing crime. You have International Court of Justice. Go and sue him there. Sue him in an international court so that you and him, you can now go and say, look, he do this, he do this, he do this. We need him to come back and face trial as a government. Then he will not reply you as a government, because you are talking to the premise of a nation, well recognized, established, and licensed by many countries. So it's not as if you are talking to, you see one boy there, I'm talking to you. So if you fail to follow this procedure, you have automatically failed on your own primary duty, because you have to follow it step by step. If you are calling to, maybe you, like Ikenga is in South Africa, if you say I'm calling, like Nigerian government are pushing to, looking for whom to bring back home, let's say they want to, I'm not saying that Ikenga is, they should go and bring Ikenga. I'm just giving an example. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. So if they may say, okay, South Africa, we need this Ikenga, our brother Ikenga, well, this is our son. He needs to face a trial in our country. Then you follow the procedure. If Ikenga is citizen of South Africa, you and them will talk and see that problem that he have. If that crime that he committed is something that he will face in South Africa, or something that warrants him to send back to Nigeria, Ikenga and Samonekpa now they are not the same. These are two different. Ikenga is just a citizen. Samonekpa is a prime minister of a different country, whether you like it or not. Why? Because Biafran government in exile is not, propaganda. It's not as if somebody is, nursing it in their mind that maybe next week I will have Biafran government in exile. No, it has come to stay. That you think Biafra need your validation for you to become real. That means you are lying to yourself. Nobody needs you to validate it. It has come to stay. This one is not about Nigerian. Do you approve or not? It's not about you. It's not your business. You have your government, right? Nigerian government is there. Any other nation, you don't have control over them or over their prime minister. There is a reason why they called it Biafran government in exile, and it did not start from Biafrans. This is something that the whole world have used to find their independence. And most of them don't even know what government in exile means. Do you know that this Biafran government in exile has become a kind of a theory to many people? People are now doing research to study what does it really mean. Some of them that were shouting, don't worry, next week you will see what like Asad Dogobo said that, you see that your boy in Finland, don't worry, I will bring him. That I brought, he was thinking that maybe he thinking that it's just so easy, so that once they bring a billion to Finland, they will say, no, it's not, it doesn't work that way. If Finland can say, okay, Simon, we don't want you in our country anymore, we are taking our citizens back. You understand what I'm saying? If they are all that corrupt, as a prime minister of a nation, Finland cannot hand him over to any nation. It will not let for PM to look for another alliance, another country that you guys, Biafrans are in connection with, in contact with, he cannot move to there. So it's not something that you just drive your car. Here, Finland. Okay, I'm here. Okay, someone bring your bag. Let's go. That's what they think. You. The time to calm down is now. It's not about gada. No. The tone after shouting, your voice will not go low. You start talk like a human being. See, this is where like this man. He's a prophet. He said he's a prophet. Not I don't know him. You are worried about this security, according to you, but you are not worried about this security in the north, and you are a prophet. So this your God did not show you what is going on in the north. Even if I thought you are too lazy to read newspaper or listen to news, the little they bring to you in their news media, is it not even enough? We know that they cut some parts and show you little. So the little that they have displayed on their news, television and radio station in Nigeria, is it not enough for you? Though even if you are not all that, if you let's assume you are not your own prophet is not all that authentic. I don't want to say you are a fake prophet. No, I'm saying that maybe if you are the type that gazing, maybe you see that somebody like maybe I say I like yellow color, and that in feedback guarantee. A man like this guy like yellow color. Tomorrow you say, hey, come. Thus says the Lord that you don't joke with yellow color. You like yellow color so much. Yellow is your favorite color. That one become a is not a it will turn to a prophet a prophecy. But the news you are reading in Nigerian news in the newspaper, it is even enough as a man of God you said you are to stand up and condemn it or even ask question. As you are sending message to Finnish government, you have right as citizen of Nigeria to send message to federal government of Nigeria that you need the explanation of what is going on in the northeast. Why? What happened in people of Benue? As a Christian, it should be a concern to you. But no. You only target is when it has to do with Igbo people, because Igbo people have been sleeping. Everybody, anybody that pull, you just look for Igbo people to use it and to clean, clean your body. Everybody, imagine some people. When I see some people making, when I see some people with that video, I laugh. People that ordinarily they cannot even afford one bedroom flat. We'll be giving you history on how to build estate and talking down on the estate that other people build. But even to how much they're selling block, you don't care. You don't know. You have not even tried, let alone that you couldn't finish it. Anyway, let me.
Our military are not egg. That anybody who call himself the supporter of IPOP and ESM can be killing our military.
Okay, let's assume that what you said is true. That military is being killed by IPOB and ESN in your word. So it simply means that you don't see military being pied somewhere in the north. You don't see those ones. And that one doesn't matter. Because Oluhana and Kendibo, Ayagachake.
Police. It's a lie. We want peace across the country, which is a new hope agenda.
So you think that people asking for freedom simply means they don't want peace across the country? Is our eager to see that everybody live peacefully is the reason why people are asking for freedom and independence of their nation. It's just to make sure that we have that peace that you think that you are looking for now. Just like one the man said in one of the anchor TV, one of the journalists in Nigeria was saying that we cannot not the journalist, that another prophet that we played yesterday from Benin. He was saying that Tinubu give them Biafra, give the Igbos Biafra. That what he's seeing, in the realm of the spirit, if Tinubu goes, that he says, his vice, imagine as would be a very, very disastrous. It will be very, very disastrous to Nigerians that people will be running helter skelter. That animal will be valued more than human being if it happened. That he don't see it happen, but peradventure, if it happened, that this is what it will be, the fate of people. So give Igbos give them Biafra, so that when that thing happen, they will see where to run. Just imagine the mentality of people. So if you know that there's danger in that kind of thing that you're supporting, why don't you look for a solution to it, permanent solution to it, before? Don't wait until that man become president. Do you understand what I'm saying? You yourself have identified that if this man managed to see himself as president, that this is what people will face. Not Igbos, including you, that are from other nation. So this, as a prophet of God, God has revealed this to you. So what you should do to prevent that thing not to happen shouldn't be you attacking people asking for their freedom, or asking, okay, saying, okay, let's keep Tinubu there. He will become Methuselah. He will never die. He will be there forever. So just, you forgot that 8 years another election, and you know the election now is another election is automatically not an. That is it. No matter, if you like, multiply P2B times 100 times 100,000 100 million. P2B cannot win. So imagine Shetima serving as a vice president now, after a whole Shetima that have been looking for a way to climb there, get to this point now, you expect him to go down. No, now, nothing else will never allow you. Do you want to open your shop again? Because once they want to get back at Igbo people, they will threaten you with your shop. Your shop, your shop, you say, okay, one now, P2B, come on, guys, do what I have president, cafe by Madaga. You understand? That is it. So if you want to solve problem with your food chest, come out and solve it. And this one is now talking as if there's no problem in Nigeria. Everywhere is so peaceful. Only we are sleeping with our two eyes closed. But immediately this ESN and Biafra came up, we have not remained the same. That's what is, some people may not understand what I'm saying, but some of us will.
We want prosperity, we want increase, and we want transformation across our nation. So, Samuel, I am calling on the Finland president, the Finland embassy in Nigeria, to return back Samuel to Nigeria.
But somebody that cannot even call his hair, his beard to grow properly. You are calling on Finland president. You are calling only to maintain your hair to to align very well. Is problem. You're calling Finland president. You are calling. Do you know how long it will take you as you are now to have finished visa? Let alone, I'm not talking about passport.
That anybody who call himself the supporter of IPOB and ESF can be killing our military and our police. It's a lie.
Nobody supporting Biafran or IPOB, ESN, love to hear or to see or to kill military. So stop spreading lies. It is your military that you ask this question. When they see innocent people, what do they do? This is not about the Igbo people. I'm talking about the entire Nigeria. When you see people that oppose zero threat to the society, what do they do? Do you know that for you to have a handkerchief that is an army color, you are a problem. You are in a problem. You are in a serious problem, almighty problem. And their own is not as if that they will not take bribe. They will take bribe, but before they bribe, they will touch you. They will beat you. They will beat you up.
We want peace across the country, which is a New Hope agenda. We want prosperity, we want increase, and we want transformation across our nation. So, Samuel, I am calling on the Finland president, the Finland embassy in Nigeria, to return back Samuel to Nigeria.
So when do they take Samaneba from Nigeria? That they are returning it back as if it is a item to return back Samaneba. When did you know when they take Samaneba from Nigeria? That you are now, who are you to demand his return? Nah, name myself.
Because this is where you come from. Every other document he has is a fake document.
Okay, any other document he has is a fake document. That is where he come from. So he came from Nigeria. Before Nigeria, where did his forefather came? Where did his forefather come from? Where do they come from? Do they come from Nigeria? In 1930s, in 1940s, great grandfather of Simon Ekpa are from where? Teacher, teach me nonsense. Any other document? So between Finland that fought for the independence and build that nation, Finland is a nation. Nigeria is not a nation. Finland is a nation. Nigeria is not a nation. That is just the fact.
Return Simon Ekpa. Return him. I remain the prophetic unfair. Prophet Godwin Igbo.
Godwin what?
The prophetic unfair. Prophet Godwin Igbo. I stand.
Godwin Igbo. I think is it Delta or Bini? I know you're not an Igbo man. I know. Even if you're an Igbo man, you will be Igbo to Kogwaraka. I don't, but to me, I believe he's a Bini man talking again. Just don't tell me that you're a Bini man. If you're a Bini man, that means Bini people need serious deliverance. They need serious water. If you are a Bini man, because in these recent days, we are receiving videos from Bini people. I hope, don't tell me, someone should not tell me that this guy is a Bini man. If he's a Bini man, let me reserve my comment. So let's move to another thing. For like the same guy that is talking here, that reminds me. Just read this. Just read it before we're about to end the program, to be honest. Powerful Nigerians aided the release of bandits, okay, who confessed to buy people after their arrest with weapon in Zamfara. Governor, after this is arrested with weapons in Zamfara. Governor Dauda laments. This is governor of Zamfara State. This is not news of how many years ago. No. I'm coming to tell you. Daily Post also have it. So you don't say that PM posted it. That's why I look for other people that said it. Look at it. Court frees bandit following order from Abuja. Governor Lawa laments. Daily Post. Zamfara Governor Lawa reacts as court frees bandits following order from Abuja. Who is in the Abuja giving the order to these bandits? A bandit they caught, confessed that he pied people, confessed his sins, then order from Abuja straight to Zamfara that they should release him. The question is, who is in that Abuja giving the order to release a bandit? That's the country that, that's why any pastor and no matter who you are, if you sound like this man that you just played his video now, anybody that is going to your church is Momo, Onugu. Now, it is no longer secret. You can see here, this is June 14, 2024. Fresh news. Fresh one. Today's news, not on carbon go and come. After, I don't know how they arrest or they know how they do that. They caught that person, a group people, someone that is a bandit, a terrorist, this Boko Haram. Then the person confessed, all those that he admitted all those things, that he committed those crimes, then no state governor want to do his duty. That's why he's lamenting here. But order from Abuja landed to them to release this bandit. Then somebody will now turn around and start telling you that this country, where there's a menace in this country, we need to do. Where is Musa when such orders are being dished out? If you are a civilian and you are not gaining anything from government, and you are still, even if you are gaining something, you should be ashamed of yourself. And you're supporting this, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because people don't understand the pain and what people are going through on a daily basis. Just imagine. Just imagine. So my people, what do you think about all we have discussed so far? We are going to end it now to come back again because we couldn't stream in the morning. So we were busy. Anyway, like the video. Before I go, Oge said, Oge Juru Godwin. Oge, are you a man or a woman? Your name sounds like somehow feminist, and Yanan and Godwin. Is Godwin your surname or Oge Juru? Oge Juru. Oge Juru. I don't know. Are you a man or a woman? He said, what are the military doing? What are military doing on civilian road? And even if it's not a civilian road, you can say what are they doing on the road, because it's not a duty. It's not their duty to control traffic. You said again, are the military calling for war? Why are they calling for war in eastern Nigeria? For crying out loud! The day this military see war, they will go and hide. You don't need to say that, my dear. They have only to. I'm not saying that. I'm not here to body shade the military. I'm just saying, setting the record straight. Each time you hear them that they raid so place, so camp, ESN camp, and all that, they're actually doing that on people that have them gone, not ESN, not even Biafran Liberation Army, but BLA, innocent dodges boys. That's that. They are just like food. No, achọghị gakwaga me one or two things, make video. The federal government will not say, okay, we are not releasing this money for you. You guys are doing job. You are doing a great job. You are doing a great job. That's all. John Wangene, please. He is out. Absence, full of Kana fish, no spirit in him. Okay. Please, he is out. He's out of his senses. That's what I mean. He is out of his senses, full of carnal flesh, no spirit in him. That man is not then name prophet. Pure prophet, Vincent says fake prophet. Prophet of doom. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time. Like I said, we are going to be back again. And please, before you go, like the video and tell us what you think about all we've discussed, especially arresting Boko Haram and releasing them by order from someone in Abuja. When you say that federal government, this is terrorism and banditry and all this insecurity is not from state alone. It has metaphors to federal. They are no longer operating in state level. They are now working with not only just the state, they have other foreign sponsors. But these are things many people do, because you can move from your house and go to your shop, you come out, you see bus that will carry you, take that and another level. It will get to a point that you cannot even move around anymore. So those who have eyes understand what I'm saying. Thank you so much, and see you again on our next one. Bye bye for now.